Hello everybody and welcome back to the Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep Final Mix playthrough. That will never not be incredibly long. But hey, whilst we're at it, we are going to a brand new world today. I don't know whether that was a waste, because I don't know whether I already have once more, but hey, we're getting another one now if we hadn't already got it. And also, I think we're getting another one that I've been wanting for a while. Maybe yes, no. I honestly do not know anymore. Okay, we ended up with a combo plus. That's probably not exactly what I wanted, but hey, I'll take it. And a treasure magnet. I'll take a treasure magnet. I do like those. They are quite helpful. And, what was the other one that I put in? Okay, I'm not going to go level up the command that I just added in. That's clearly an incredibly smart move, but we got a Thunder Roll, I believe, during... because I did command board off-screen, and I believe I got Thunder Roll in that, and Thunder Roll is amazing, because, as I said, there are some elemental versions of the dodges that you can get, which I don't think have the same invincibility frames as the regular ones, but they have the additional power of causing mass destruction as you dodge. So, Thunder Roll, majorly helpful, especially actually in Disney Town, because we have that whole sewer area which requires to be turned on, but oh god lord.
Wearing the mask of peace and hope comes the fearless defender and hero of this town. It is me, Captain Justice.
Hi, Pete.
Young fellow, do my hero senses detect that you got troubles? Just say the word and Captain Justice will make all your problems disappear.
Who, me?
Meow?
I'm just trying to make some friends. Never mind. Forget it.
Don't be intimidated by my magnificence. Go on and spit it out, then remember to vote Captain J.
Vote?
Oh, well, forget that. How can I help? That's the only reason I'm here.
I know. Tell me about your town. Everything's so festive. Is it always like this?
Huh? That's it? Nothing else? Well, the festivities are on account of the Dream Festival, which is why I made sure there's carnival stuff all over town.
Really? Like what?
Oh, you gotta see it for yourself. Wouldn't be much of a dream if I just told you.
Right. Thanks.
And kid, don't you go forgetting, Captain Justice is the one who solved all your problems. That would be Justice with a J.
Sure. I got it, Captain Justice.
Ah, Philly, this stinks. Now we can't open the ice cream shop.
Trouble? Rescue is on the way!
A festival, huh? Well, maybe I can make some new friends.
And once again, MICKEYMOUSE. It just continues. Oh good gosh. I can't deny that this is not a delight to listen to. It just gets a little bit repetitive after you've heard it 3 entire trips here. I mean, it gets even worse because obviously I ended up going back in to try and take on all of the mini games at one point, and then obviously was having to sit through even more of it. And while I mean I do love the Mickey Mouse Club March, it's a classic of stuff, but it does get a little bit repetitive. It's the same as Under the Sea in Atlantica and Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo. I think the issue with it is that they loop so regularly in terms of the verse and the chorus. Like most other video game songs have got a bit more of a flow to them in the sense of, well, they do repeats. They don't feel necessarily so repetitive. At least some of them don't. And yet, because these ones just, you've got the same sort of, feels like 30-second clip repeating ad nauseum, it does just get a little bit much. And, okay, Twisted Out is quite a fun finisher. Inflicting stop on mass on enemies. Beautiful. But I want my air flare multiples. Be nice. So, yeah. It makes me slightly worried for, obviously, when we get You Got a Friend in Me in the toy box in Kingdom Hearts 3, but then You Got a Friend in Me is a longer song than pretty much most of the ones so far that have been copied over. So it hopefully shouldn't feel so repetitive as the Club March and everything else that has been used in Kingdom Hearts to date. But we shall see. Also, there will be probably a little bit more singing in this part because of Ven's attraction, because it isn't Fruit Scatter, that's for Aqua. But we do have something a little bit fun for Ven. But before, I go and do that, as with, our previous visit to Disney Town, and as will be the case with Aqua's visit to Disney Town, we've got to go to the sewers before, we make any progress. And actually, this is also going to lead to us having one of the most helpful kind of field commands in the game. Because technically we shouldn't be able to get it yet. What the game is expecting you to do is wait until after the penultimate world of the game. That's what it's expecting you to do before you can get this. But we're going to get it today, and I am so happy about that because it just means that I can not worry about having to dash everywhere, because I just don't need it. And I feel I probably... I could have stuck with Fire Surge, it would have been alright, because it's still the same charging manoeuvre that is effectively what I'm going to need to be able to get through and platform through this area, but it's not necessarily hugely perfect. Now, as I said, Thunder Roll, absolute godsend for this, because rather than having to use Thunder commands, I can just roll into this, and bingo, all sorted. Ben's the only one who can do this, however, because he's the only one who gets Thunder Roll, but I suppose I can live with that. But yeah, pretty much what I would recommend doing, because Ven's manoeuvrability isn't necessarily perfect at the minute, and also you'll struggle because all you'll be able to really do to get through this area is use Sliding Dash and Fire Surges and so on and so forth, and you will struggle to get across here because Platforming, as I've said before in Kingdom Hearts, is a little bit faffy. And I just missed that, and I'm so annoyed because that would have been quite cool had I managed it. But yeah, I would wait until you've gone through Pete's Rec Room to the top and manage that particular area before you try and explore this one yet. Because it will make traversing this so much simpler. And oh, that was close. Oh, I would not have been happy if I'd fallen off of that one. Oh, that would have been a time to just go, for God's sake, Ventus, get it together, man. Platform properly. Learn how to bloody flow motion your way through these things. Because ultimately, flow motion in Drink Drop Distance is what has made platforming in Kingdom Hearts, I think, a lot more effective, because it's no longer you being forced to land specifically on things. It's just allowing you to bounce off the walls as you go. And because that allows you to explore a bit more effectively, it really helps. And oh god, I'm just imagining I've got to do this without a slide. Oh. So basically, this time you actually have to do this properly, rather than using your dodges, well, your slides to fix yourself up. You're actually having to land carefully on the bumpers to get them to get you higher, basically. Which, as you can imagine, is definitely frustrating. Because also the thing that the slide did is it allowed you to sort of pause in the air, which is really super helpful. While Aqua doesn't have, well, I can't remember if she has a slide by this point in the game, because of her block maneuver, which is a barrier. Effectively what that allows you to do in Aqua's variant is just use barrier to hold yourself up in the air, and then you can bounce off of things, because you're holding yourself in the air, you can time things a lot more effectively. Whereas clearly with Ven, you have none of that. But thankfully that wasn't too bad. It was relatively painless, and I think we actually got everything. So I am perfectly content with that. Now I just need to make sure that I don't fall off this platform, because that would not be fun, because then I'd have to go through the whole thing all over again. And as you can imagine, I don't want to do that, thank you very much. I've got better things to be doing with my life. But yes, to get the command that I so desperately would like to be getting right now, you need a grand total of 2 sliding dashes and high jump, basically. Because the high jump will give you enough height in order to do what you need to do. And the bloody prize pods, I wasn't expecting you, I don't necessarily need you right now. It's nice to have you here, but this is a bad time, because I just want to get over there where my command is waiting for me. I don't want to fall off this bloody platform. Right, so here we go. And That's exactly what I didn't want to happen, but that's exactly what can happen. That probably wouldn't have happened if I had slightly more leveled up versions of Sliding Dash, because they would have got me a bit further in terms of distance. But hey, I suppose I am basically slightly breaking the game in terms of going out of order in terms of what I should be collecting right now. But really, I just want to get that manoeuvre because it is an absolute godsend, as I said. Like, super duper, incredibly amazing godsend. And really does just almost completely negate any platforming that Ben will have to do. So I'd certainly recommend it. It can be a little bit of a cheap thing in terms of the way, I believe, of unlocking more of Ven's higher level finish commands is actually through walking, and this will obviously not allow you to walk. So, well, it won't prevent you from walking, but it doesn't count as steps, and therefore it means that you're not going to get everything that you perhaps wanted to. So it can screw you over in that sense. Because I believe that Air Flare 3 and Air Flare 4 are both pretty much stuck behind getting steps. I'm pretty sure. Because I think Terra is killing enemies. I believe Aqua is experience, and Ven is steps. I'm pretty sure that all of them for the final ultimate command, it's you have to beat. I feel like it's 10,000 enemies, but I'm not 100% sure on that one. I'd have to have a look up, and right now it's not happening, and not again. I'm sure you can tell that my frustration levels were just going. It's because I forgot which way the command deck rolls once you've used a command. That was the thing that killed that run. I was just like, really? And then I just thought, you know what, I'm just gonna get ultra reckless right now, because I just want to get my blooming thing and finish this right now, so that I can get out of Disney Town, stop having the Mickey Mouse Club much, just worming its way into my ears, because I've got another earworm that needs to be coming towards the end of this part, and I'd rather have that sorted, because yeah, and then that happened. So yeah, the end of my visit to Disney Town this time was just like one of frustration. Thankfully, I won't be nearly as frustrated in pretty much the rest of the worlds throughout Ven's story. It's just Disney Town. Disney Town in general, I think, brings out the worst in me, because it just makes me go, just what am I doing? What? But hey, this damn well better be the final attempt. Because if it is not, then oh my god, I think I will actually go spare. Right. Sliding dash, and just enough. Perfecto. Now, if I recall correctly, when I first played Birth by Sleep, I remember, I think I managed to get across to this platform, and then was fighting, and then ended up falling off, and just went, no! But yes, we get Super Glide for that, and as I said, Super Glide basically breaks doing any sort of platforming for them. And as I said, normally you would have to wait until you got Glide to be able to get Super Glide, but if you make some excellent use of 2 sliding dashes, then as you can see, you can just cause chaos and just be awesome. And now that that's sorted, I can get the sticker that is just sitting over in the corner there that we can see. So this is helpful, and the reason that Super Glide is particularly helpful is because it's a much faster glide. So you don't even have to worry about touching the floor, really. So it is entirely broken to get it right now, but I'm so happy about getting it right now, because also it means that then we can go back into the sewers and actually get the stuff on the top platform there without having to worry about all of the hand platforms just falling away from us, which is obviously the thing that just makes that incredibly frustrating. Obviously you do sort of have to deal with this particular hand platform, but this one's not horrendous, because then you just mosey on over, and that's all you need to do. So yeah, Super Glide, absolutely ace command. I do wish that more of the characters had Super Glide, because I think that would be really, really helpful for some of their sections. But neither of them get it. You just have, oh no, turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around, there was a chest, there was a chest, there was a chest. Please. Please do not jump off. You can see my brain just going, wait, how have I missed a chest? Where the hell is this chest? And I've just been completely blind because it's on the same platform that I'm on right now. So I haven't missed it at all. But my brain was just going, oh, for the love of God. But there we go. Let us head back up to the main plaza. And after a nice quick save, it is time for us, finally, only took us, like 20 minutes, to go and do the main reason to visit Disney Town, which means that in actuality your visit here would probably only take about 7 minutes. But I've just completely dragged it out, because of course I have.
Well, if it ain't the last kid Captain Justice saved, afraid you'll have to get in line. I'm working on another catastrophe here for these fellas. Huey, Dewey, and Louie, my good friends.
Now, I'd hardly call it a catastrophe. Yeah, all we were trying to do was make our own special recipe ice cream. And we had a little trouble. Come on, it's not really that big a deal.
I'm 100% positive you're the victims of sabotage.
Not even close. Quit making stuff up. It's just the ice cream machine. Uncle Scrooge left it for us, but we can't figure out how it works because it's so complicated. Oh, we're sorry, Queen Minnie. We wanted you to be the first to try our special recipe ice cream. Oh, boys, it was very sweet of you to think of me. We tried.
Say no more, leave it to me. One bowl of ice cream coming right up.
You're just gonna make a mess. Leave it alone, Pete.
That's Captain Justice. Ooh, this machine is busted. It just needs a good pounding.
It does not.
Hey, do you think I could give it a shot?
No, if Captain Justice can't fix it, there ain't nothing you can do, kid.
Maybe not, but there's no harm in trying.
Yeah, and better you than him. Here you go. These are the directions for the machine.
And so, here we are with Ice Cream Blast. Oh, Ice Cream Beat. Basically, it's a rhythm game in which you shoot ice cream at Huey, Dewey and Louie, get it in the beat, and success! It's a mixture. Also, songs from throughout Disney. Mostly Kingdom Hearts, but still. It's a world of laughter, a world of tears. It's a world of hope and a world of fears. There's so much that we share that it's time we're aware. It's a small world after all. One in a warm golden sun, and a smile means friendship to everyone. Through the mountains dividing, the oceans are wide. It's a small world after all. 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 It's a small, small world. And then, you know, it just continues on and on and on. Ice Cream Beat's pretty fun. It's a pretty simple rhythm game, but I will say that trying to get fantastic ratings on the master mode versions of these songs can be pretty much incredibly difficult and impossible, and I'm not the biggest fan. But the beginner modes, absolute delight. And really quite fun, so I'll happily roll with that. I'll definitely take that fantastic rating. And so, everything is good in Disney Town, and after another wonderful cutscene, it will be time to move on to the next world. Yay!
Oh, dear.
Oh, Ventus. Just Ven is fine.
Well, thank you, Ventus. Way to go, Ven! I see. We had to push this thingamajig the other way. Hey, I just got an idea. We could let our customers make up their own favorite flavors of ice cream.
Not with that machine. Well, the kid might have got it to work this one time, but junk like that needs to get junked.
Don't you dare,
No.
Pete!
Fine, but Captain Justice will return.
About Captain Justice. You said his name is Pete?
Yeah, he's the biggest troublemaker in town. I bet he's just calling himself Captain Justice because he wants to win the Million Dreams Award.
What's the Million Dreams Award?
That's one of the Dream Festival events. Everyone votes for who they think is the town's most exemplary citizen.
I get it. So that's what he meant by vote.
And if you win the award, you get a really cool prize. Oh, it's just a small token, nothing elaborate. The event is supposed to help us appreciate how much we all look out for each other every day. That's the spirit of the award.
Well, that sounds nice enough.
Pete just wants to get his grubby hands on the prize. And he knows that nobody's gonna vote for him if he puts his own name on the ballot. But nobody's fooled. Yeah!
Wish somebody was looking out for me.